The annual National PTA Advocacy Awards honor PTA members who are taking bold action to improve the education, health, safety, and well-being of every child, while making sure all communities are heard and represented. Let's meet this year's awardees. The Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award goes to Sussman Middle School PTA in Downey, California. This PTA serves a student body that faces unique challenges. 75% of their student population are economically disadvantaged, and 17% have special needs. They decided to implement several initiatives this year to foster a more inclusive environment, including an autism awareness campaign, a fundraiser for school spirit wear for students, several restocks of the local PTA Helps Food Bank, and much more. Through these efforts, students feel more confident, supported, and accepted. And as others were inspired, their PTA membership increased by 39%. Congratulations, Sussman Middle School PTA. The Outstanding Youth Advocate of the Year award goes to Marina Divine Guzman and Lucia Chico from Coral Gables Senior High School PTSA in Coral Gables, Florida. These two advocates share a deep-rooted drive to promote environmentalism and climate awareness. Together, they created the Garden Project, a collaborative community-wide beautification project. With the help of their community partners, PTSA members, and volunteers, Marina and Lucia planned and built communal, sustainable gardens, filling them with native plants at their school campus and in other areas of their community. The new green spaces included a mental health garden where students can practice mindfulness, as well as a butterfly garden filled with native pollinator plants. Congratulations, Marina and Lucia. The Outstanding Local PTA Award goes to Bell Elementary School PTA in Kirkland, Washington. This PTA is on a mission to address student needs and secure real change, both at their school and in their wider district and state. They recruited families from across their community to join them in working with legislators to make critical policy changes as identified by their PTA, as well as Washington State PTA, including making their playground ADA compliant so that all students can have access and feel included. Securing funding to give every student a laptop for remote learning, and changing lunchroom requirements to significantly reduce food waste, including the district-wide addition of a composting program and food donation bins in lunchrooms. Their success speaks to the power of collective action, the power of PTA. Congratulations, Bell Elementary School PTA. The 2022 Outstanding State PTA Award goes to Utah PTA. Utah PTA entered the 2021-2022 legislative session with a significantly larger than usual list of legislative priorities, thanks to pandemic-related disruptions from the previous session. But they were determined to advocate for every single item. To inspire action, they sponsored forums, developed informational materials, met with government leaders, and held advocacy training sessions at the state capitol. Utah PTA advocated on critical race theory and big tobacco, as well as increased funding for special education, teacher recruitment, and student mental health. One special highlight among their many successes is that Utah Senate passed SCR 5, Concurrent Resolution, honoring the 125th anniversary of the National Parent-Teacher Association. Congratulations, Utah PTA. The 2022 Shirley Igoe Advocate of the Year Award goes to Laura Mitchell from Silver Spring, Maryland. Laura Mitchell does double duty for PTA, serving as the PTSA president at Wheaton High School, as well as the operating budget chair of the Montgomery County Council of PTAs. Among her many efforts this year, Laura launched Wheaton Wellness Wednesdays to create a positive culture around mental health. And she organized mental health first aid classes for parents to support themselves and their children. Understanding that mental health is hugely impacted by environment, Laura also supported and developed programs including equitable COVID-19 vaccine education and access through community clinics, drug abuse and tobacco prevention, suicide prevention, HIV awareness, and LGBTQIA+ peer support. Students routinely express their gratitude for her work, and her fellow PTA volunteers say she embodies the PTA mission. Congratulations, Laura!